Here in your arms, I'm right beside you. Here, everything else left behind you. Caught up in a mess of blankets, painted eyes and conversation. Time, all I want is to ignore it. I just wanna live here in the moment. But life will call eventually, and one of us will have to leave. Stay right where you are. Please don't go too far. Even when we're apart, know that my mind's on your heart. So stay right where you are.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Hunter, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all things Valentine's. I'm going to share with you a Valentine's Day haul and show you the new things I've got to add to my decor this year. I am going to be sharing with you what I have done in our home to decorate for Valentine's, as well as a Valentine's DIY project and a red velvet Valentine's Day keto donut recipe that I made last night, and it came out amazing. And even if you're not keto, you will love it. I will link that recipe below, but if you wait till the end, you can bake along with me. That is all, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe. I hope this inspires you, and I hope it entertains you at the very least. And that's all. Happy Valentine's. Thank you. I'm going to take you guys through a quick Valentine's Day haul and tell you where I got some things from. I've been looking for this stuff over the last week or so. I really feel like everything's really picked over. There's just not much inventory this year because of everything going on in this crazy world. But anyway, I'll start off here on the right. I got this at Burlington. It's a cute little heart overall set for baby girl. I just could not pass it up. I think it's adorable. And then I also got this at Burlington's. It's Bless Your Heart, and it's got little pink tassels on it and this little spatula. And I got this heart there, but actually I've already done something to this heart. When I bought it, it's got this bling on the side, and it's actually, was this wood? Which I really do like this wood tone, and I need to get the sticker off because then I can change up if I want to use this side or the other side. But when I put this out, with where I had in mind to put it, I don't know, I had to put some glitter on it, so I don't know, you'll see it in the video. And then today at Walmart I got these. I'm thinking about, I might break them apart maybe and use them as little wreaths, or I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these yet, but I just saw these and got 2 of them. And then I got these at Walmart too today, and I think they are so cool. They're actually like drink cup containers, but I'm totally not using them that way. I think they're so like glam looking. I'm gonna take the straw out and probably just put them on display like this on my fireplace, I think, because I think I'm gonna do mostly reds on the fireplace. And then just these little picks with some white and red hearts. These little teddy bears, I got these last year, but I saw they had them at Walmart again this year, so I just wanted to put them in this haul so people knew what was out there. And then I also got these sprinkles at Walmart, which I'll show you some other stuff I got at Walmart too, food related, so I'll put that over there. But then I got this at Marshall's, this little Be Mine candle. It's cute. And then this is my Hobby Lobby section. I got this towel. It says love is patient, love is kind, and it came in a set of 2, so I have another one that I think I'm going to put in the half bath and one in the kitchen. And then I got, the conversation hearts. And then I just love gnomes, and I love pink, so I got this There's Gnome One Like You. And then I also got this little, it's supposed to like a book set, I guess. And it says, Every Day I Love You More. And so then onto the food items I got. Our kids, they love to decorate cookies. And their cousins come over too, and we do them together. So I got these 2 cookie kits. And they usually work out great for our kids. And I also get I got the extra sprinkles. And these are all from Walmart. And some extra icings. And I also have a bunch more sprinkles in my pantry. I also got these cookies at Walmart, and I'm going to put them in a cookie jar. That's a glass cookie jar. They're so cute. It's like Text Me and True Love. They're like conversation hearts, but cookies. And then I also got these at Aldi, and they're just these chocolate heart truffles that I'm going to, I think I'm going to put it in our cake stand right here. We'll see. And that's it. I also got, this is random, got this cool rose gold lighter, and I need one for my candles. So anyway, that is my haul, and I will go ahead and put all this stuff out and then show you what I do with it.
The DIY I'm going to be sharing with you in this video is how I changed the face of this decorative book. It was a different look before, and I'll show you that. But first I'm going to take you through a couple other DIYs I did. I didn't quite record them, but I still wanted to share them with you guys. This first one I did was this antiqued mirror mercury glass look vase. It was originally just a clear vase that I had, and I antiqued it using vinegar and mirror spray paint. The next DIY I did was this wreath. In here I am trying to take this 34-inch ring wire wreath round and cut it. And I didn't really succeed here. I had to get my husband to help me. I didn't get that on video, but I'm trying to cut it so I can shape it into a heart. And then once I did get it into that heart form, this is what I ended up doing with it. I put some of these white snowy picks from clearance at Christmas time and some pink peonies, and it just wasn't working for me. It was just a little too white and pink. I don't know. I wanted something a little more romantic. So then I found this wreath at Walmart, and I totally loved the colors of the pink peonies and the red roses. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to make that wreath on my big 34-inch heart wreath. So I searched through my picks, and I got some coordinating roses and peonies and some green boxwood, and I ended up disassembling the first wreath I made and incorporating the peonies, roses, and boxwood. I used zip ties and hot glue to get everything attached, and this is how it came out. I think it looks great and fits our door perfectly. Next, for this DIY, you're going to need a can of spray paint and a decorative book box. I've had this book box for a while now, and it just wasn't working for me with the gold accents, and I felt like there were too many words on it. And when I was looking for something to help give me height while I was doing my decor, I was thinking I could use this book. So I didn't really get a video of me actually spray painting this book. I didn't really want to get my camera around spray paint, but it's pretty straightforward. You just spray it white. And then I made this decal and pick monkey, and I just printed it out. And now I'm putting Mod Podge on the spine of the book. And I'm going to end up putting Mod Podge underneath the paper as well as over the paper to really get it attached to the book. This is a lot like decoupage, but I am just doing this one piece of paper. So I'm not really concerned about my edges here, because once the paper is attached to the book, it'll adhere pretty well. And then I'm going to go over it with a sponge to give it like a faux distressed look with a gray paint and a silver paint. So you're not really going to notice these paper edges really at all. And really it blends well with, because the book's white and the paper's white. So now I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back with the paint. So to paint this, I'm just going to be using a sponge to give it a faux finish look. I want it to look antiqued and distressed. I'm going in first with this light gray paint color. It's kind of matte, and then I ended up going back in with a little bit of silver to give it some bling and more texture and depth. And I think it turned out great in the end, and I think it's something I'm going to use year round for my decor. So there it is, and let's go on to the actual home tour now. We will start here on the front porch. Here we have a heart-shaped wreath on the door that I DIY'd. It's just hard to find wreaths that are big enough in stores for our door, and the ones online are expensive. This one is just a 34-inch wire round that I shaped into a heart. It has boxwood, roses, and peonies on it, and an arrow going across it. And next, coming down, you'll see these hearts that you'll recognize from my haul. I ended up taking apart those hearts. And then here's an urn with some more boxwood, roses, and peonies to balance out the wreath on the door. And there's our little gnome. He is always out here. And our dog with the heart ears, and another topiary. Here in our half bath, I have this cute little Valentine's Day towel hung up. And then there's our soaps in a pink dish with some lotion. And there's that Be Mine candle that I had in the haul from TJ Maxx, Home Goods. And then a little peony poof on the side. And then here's our cool mirror. I just like to always include this because this is like my favorite thing in the house. Then as you come over this mirror, I have these weeping willow vines draping. And then over this glitter painting, I have a peony heart-shaped wreath. And this is a wreath that I actually made too. And this is a niche in our entryway. Inside of it, I put that vase that I showed you in the DIY section of the video that I made look like mercury glass. Inside of that is some roses. I wish they looked a little more realistic, but that is what I had on hand. On top of that is a shelf with the faux book box that we did in the DIY. And on top of that is that Crystal Glam red heart from Walmart that is actually a drinking cup. And then there's a candle behind it.
And then in our entryway, I have this mirror that I recently hung up, and it's just from Walmart, and I distressed it. And then I added this decal that has a French saying, and this saying means life is a flower of which love is the honey. And I can link where I got the decal in the description box below. They have several of these different types. I've got more that I want to do actually. And then here I have just a tall vase to anchor this corner with some baby eucalyptus inside. And so there's a view of it again. And then over here, this is our main entryway table. And we've had this for about a year now, and I enjoy styling it. Up top we have like our wedding pictures and these Gothic arches with some mirrors layered on top of them. And then a fleur-de-lis. And then this table is actually 2 tables, and I actually got this on Amazon too. It's got a marble top, and I will link that below too. But yeah, it's 2 tables because it's just a long and narrow hallway. And they've worked out great for us here. And over here, I've got the crystal of that me and Michael got for our wedding from his grandmother. And it's a picture of us at our wedding. And then I have these chess pieces, the king and the queen, which I thought was cute to put by this. And it's very Valentine's Day. And then I have this candle here that's on a crystal candlestick, and it's cool during the day because like when the sun's coming through, it reflects. I'll have a video of that. And then over here, I have this little house that is actually a Christmas decoration that I was like, hey, I could do that for Valentine's too, and just stick a little heart sticker on it. And it worked out great. And then I have this little XOXO. And then some candles. This one was a gift this Christmas from Michael's grandmother too. And it's pink mercury glass. It smells amazing. I should have lit it, but you know, it's hard to light candles that smell great because you know they're not going to last. And then over here in the middle, I have another one of those mirrors that I have up on the arches. I have one here to bridge the gap between the 2 tables. And then I have this love decorative book. And on top of that, I've layered in this little heart that I showed you in my Valentine's Day haul, and the little sign from Hobby Lobby, and this vase of peonies, light pink peonies. And this vase, it's a crystal vase that I actually scored when I was antiquing with my husband. And then there's a little gnome that I just added some little stickers to play off a little gnome sign. And over here is a teddy bear with roses on it that my husband got me for Valentine's Day 2 years ago. And I just love it. It makes a great decor, and it also is next to a picture of me and my teddy, Theodora, and I think that plays off that well. And then there's also just this little, like, supposed to be like a stack of books. Says, Every Day I Love You More, and I got that at Hobby Lobby, like I said in my haul. And then I changed out my lamp that I have here. I used to have, it was kind of too tall for the space. It was hitting this picture. And now this lamp just hits just right underneath this picture, so it fits well. And it fits with my vibe of, you know, romantic glam. So that is our entryway table. And see if I can pan out a little bit here. There you go. And next I will take you into the kitchen. So as you come into the kitchen, I've got this whole snack set up right now. I just have these donuts on display right now because this is the recipe I'm sharing in this video. It's a red velvet Valentine's Day Keto donuts. And they just look so cute and taste yummy. So I'll share that recipe with you guys. And here are those Aldi chocolate truffles. And they're just gorgeous and they smell amazing. And I've been wanting to eat them since I put them out, but I've really had to, hold myself back. But they're gonna be so yummy when we taste them, I know it. And then there's a little teddy that I got at Walmart. And then next to that is just a cookie jar that my youngest son is just obsessed with. Like he's already tried some of these cookies and he loves them. But I told him he can't touch them until I did my video. But they're the conversation hearts, and they have cute sayings like, and kiss me, and text me, you're forever mine, and crazy about you, and just cute. So yeah, he'll dig into these as soon as this video is done, and I'm happy to let him. So then over here, if you saw my Christmas video, I had a whole chalkboard Christmas scene here that I drew, but I decided to wipe it down and just put this little heart and keep it simple for Valentine's Day. And up top I have more of those baby eucalyptus. And then over here I've put these 2 hearts that were part of what I got at Walmart. I just took the 3 hearts apart and used the hearts throughout the house. I had wreaths here at Christmas. I already had command strips in place, so I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and put 2 little hearts there, and that worked out great. This little tiered tray set up. I have some Hershey heart-shaped chocolates, another little teddy bear, these heart picks, and then on the bottom I have our Mr. and Mrs. coffee mugs that we got for our wedding. And I put some little hearts inside of that, and then there's a little spatula with hearts on it, and then a little heart pick hanging out there. And in the back, I believe there's some sprinkles for Valentine's Day, and we're gonna be doing cookies this weekend actually. So, we'll be pulling from here. That's the cookie cutter for Valentine's Day. So you can actually use your practical things in your decor too. And then over here is just a little crystal tin with some, that was loud, with some conversation hearts inside. And then this little bubble gum machine I thought was cute, got it at Walmart. I know right now it's really popular, that gumball machine at Target, but I just haven't been able to get one. Ours is always so picked over. And this is another one of those houses from Christmas, and it's got some red paper straws in it. And then that is it for this little tray. I could try to keep it simple, but it's me. So then moving into our dining room, where our kids just ate, so the seat's not even tucked in. We have these, this dough bowl that I got. It's white. Got it on Etsy. And I added in these baby eucalyptus again, and some pink roses and some hearts. And these candles are battery operated, and I can just use a remote to turn them on. I also have some crystals in here too. So they work out great, and they look great at night. They look like actual candles. I'm going to have to show you guys. But the other thing in here is I just put this little bird cage moment up in the corner, and I'm not completely sure about it yet. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking it'd be fun to put it here and have a crazy plant coming out of it, and change it up for each season and holiday. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, these candles are battery operated and they're remote controlled, so I could turn them all on and off from one remote. And then down here, sorry about my shadow. I'm doing this at night. This is the best time I could do it. Got Blake's Oreos, some conversation hearts again, and this little pink gnome that's actually from Christmas, but I just added some hearts to him and he worked out great in here too. So that is what I have in my dining room area. Okay, so in the living room, I didn't change very much. If you saw my how to style built-ins video, my built-ins are pretty much the same. Same goes for the niches up top. The thing I had fun with was really just the fireplace, mantle, and the coffee table. I ended up putting some roses in the smaller vase and moving the peonies to the taller vase. And then I still have my mercury glass bowl candle that I got at Pottery Barn. And it's massive. I love this thing. It smells great too. And then over here I have just these are some wax roses, and they're scented, and they're supposed to go in like a wax warmer and like, you know, make the whole house smell great, but they smell great just out like this. They smell like fresh linen, so they're cute and they work well there. And then coming to our fireplace, first off on the TV, if you just search up like on YouTube, romantic background or Valentine's Day background, you'll get something similar to this, and it actually has music too going, but I put on mute for the video. You can do this for any season. They have them for Christmas and, you know, pretty much anything. They have a 4th of July one and Halloween. But anyway, it's a cool way to have artwork in your house and not really have to, you can change it up, you know. So on the mantle, I've got this love sign on the far end, and then I have these 3 boxwood topiary looking things that I just really, it's just like candle holders on the bottom, these mercury glass candle holders, and then a boxwood ball, and then I stuck these little hearts in there. And it's funny, the Be Mine one, my kid, he thinks it's so creepy. I don't think he gets it. It's like Be My Valentine, but you know, he's still young. He's only 9 and he thinks of the funniest things. And then I have these 2 hearts. Like I said, these are actually drink containers that I got at Walmart. I showed you these in my haul. And I just think they're just so cool. Like, they look like red crystals. And I just took the straws out, and really this little part that screws off does not bother me. It looks nice to me. So that is my decor. I used a drink container. You know, use what you want. And so then I just have this little urn here too with glass, and it's got some red hearts in it. And I have my spiral boxwood topiary over here that I just stuck some heart picks in to give it a little more festive vibe. Kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland a little bit, Queen of Hearts type deal going on. But that is the mantle. And then I also have this little moment over here on our side table. There's me, hi. Oh, and I match our little mercury glass lamp. And I have these rose petals. They're actually from our wedding. Our flower girls put them down the aisle as they were going down, and you know, we saved them. So I just put them in this crystal bowl I have. And I have one more thing to show. Here in our master bedroom entryway, I've made this floral arrangement. It's a bunch of, I believe they're cherry blossom stems and pink roses, and I kind of mixed them in together and just made them really opulent, I guess would be a good word for it. I just wanted it to look like an arrangement you'd see at a wedding. It's a nice little moment for us going into our master bedroom, or they call them primary bedrooms now, sorry. And then there's these 2 hearts, and next to that's just a picture of me and Michael and our baby girl Theodora. And behind these roses is actually a mirror that says like the wedding of Caitlin and Michael and the date of it that my friend Megan did for us. And it's a good little moment again for our entryway. As promised in this video, we're going to be making keto red velvet donuts. So to get started, I'm just going to go through what the ingredients are. I will have the recipe linked below. But you're going to need almond flour, you're going to need salt, you're going to need cocoa powder. I have the dark, but you can get the regular, just make sure it's unsweetened. You're going to need food coloring, pink or red. I'm going to use pink and see how that turns out. I might end up taking the red out instead. You need flaxseed meal. You're going to need vanilla extract. You're going to need 3 eggs. And then you're going to need erythritol. There's different brands. I like to use the Swerve. This is the granular sugar. And you're also going to need the confectioner for the icing. And then you're going to need some coconut oil. You're going to need heavy whipping cream, coconut milk unsweetened, and baking powder. So that is the ingredients, and let's get to baking.
We're going to start by combining all of the liquids. First, the coconut oil. We are going to need 3 tablespoons of that, and I'm going to have to put that in the microwave to get it to liquid form. So here's the coconut oil, and next we are going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to follow that with unsweetened coconut milk, and you're going to need a 1/4 cup of that, followed by 2 eggs. I previously said 3 eggs when I showed the ingredients, but it's really 2. And then you're going to do 20 drops of red food coloring. Here I did pink. It still came out mostly red. And then we are going to whisk together all of the wet ingredients. And then we are going to move it to the side. And in a separate bowl, we're going to mix the dry ingredients. We're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. And then we are going to add a 1/4 cup of flaxseed meal. And then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of granular erythritol. This is the Swerve brand. And next you will add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder unsweetened, and then a pinch of salt. Next we're going to mix all the dry ingredients together until well combined. And then we are going to pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and combine. Now you are going to want to get a large cup in either a piping bag or a large Ziploc bag, and you're going to put the bag inside the cup to where the bag is lining the inside of the cup. That way you can pour your batter into the liner without the bag falling over. You are doing this so that you can pipe your dough into a donut form. Next, you're either going to want to get a pan out and grease it, or in my case, I have the donut form silicone sheet, and I am spraying it with Pam, and now I'm going to pipe the dough into the rings. If you do not have this, you can always just freeform a circle on your baking sheet. I'm moving the tray up and down to get any air bubbles out and to get it level. And now we are going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. While the donuts are baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and make the icing. You're going to want to combine 1/4 cup of powdered erythritol, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 5 drops of red food coloring. And now you will stir all these ingredients together to make the icing. Now you're going to do the same thing we did before with the bag, the piping bag in a cup, and we're going to pour the icing in it this time and then set it aside for when the donuts are ready to be iced. The donuts are ready now, and we're going to place them on this nice glass heart shaped plate. And now you can pipe the icing onto the donuts. I just went back and forth and kind of drizzled it over. I think in the recipe it calls for actually like dipping it in it and also putting some on top of it, but I think it came out great this way. Next, I'm adding some Valentine's Day sprinkles. These are not keto approved, but they look beautiful, so whatever. And here is the finished product. And they were so yummy. You need to try this recipe.